Dedicated employees are imperative for the success of any company, but they're also imperative because they define who you are. SisterLove, the oldest women-centered sexual reproductive justice organization in the southeastern United States, is proud to present InnerViews, a chance for you to meet our fam, our foot soldiers, our everyday ambassadors that transform brick and mortar into places that unapologetically focus on our commitment to the community.
Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of InnerViews, where you get to meet our sheroes here at SisterLove. And today I must tell you, I'm super honored to welcome one of my faves. I may say that every week, but I really mean it this time. We call her Miss Phyllis because she's earned that respect, but it's Phyllis Malone, one of the oldest, and I don't mean by age, employees here at SisterLove. I neglected to introduce myself because I'm so excited. I'm Sybil Miller, Director of Communications. She, her, hers are my pronouns. And welcome, Phyllis. I've been trying to get you on for a minute. How you doing?
I am doing fine, well, and I appreciate this time that you've taken with me to answer these questions and to get to know me a little bit better.
It's really a privilege.
Or shall I say what I want you to know?
This is why she's one of my favorites, because she's genuine. I really appreciate you. I truly do. And I meant what I said, because you're the go-to for everybody. And everybody, and I'm not that many years behind you, and I still feel compelled to call you Miss Phyllis, because I feel that we call you the historian. When we want to know something, really on any level, we go to Miss Phyllis. And I appreciate you being here and the sturdiness that you provide everyone. And I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. So let's get to it. What does working for SisterLove mean to you?
What SisterLove mean to me was I've been along with SisterLove ever since 2000. SisterLove gave me. I would not talk. I would not do anything, They made me who I am. They made me to be able to answer questions, be able to share my feelings. As you know about, I'm in the video, Everyone Has a Story. It took a lot of convincing to say that I need to be on there and I need to speak me. But before I learned how to speak me, I had to know myself. And SisterLove helped me get to that point. All these many years, I was just trotting along and not, I just wanted to be one of them peons back in the back alley, Don't call on me, don't say nothing, just check my paper when I send it in, and with that, as I learned when I was with SisterLove, everything, I learned who I am. I am a warrior. I am a princess. I'm a queen. I am there.
And you're there for all of us that are here.
Of course.
Yes,
of course, nobody, with me, I don't turn nothing down but my collar.
I'm gonna have to quote that. I'm gonna have to use that with my friend.
What I don't know, now one thing I do believe in, and I have to be thankful for my crew that I work with the HEAT program, because no matter what, if I get stumped, if I don't understand something, or if I say, my comprehension is low, so you're gonna have to explain it to me from the beginning now, act like I'm new to the cause. I don't mind asking for help if I don't know. And right about it, if I'm on the computer, if you walking by, hey, can you help me? Yeah, so I don't mind that.
I actually can relate to that. That's why I have Bryson, who you see is a crucial part of this interview happening, and we'll get to that a little later. But since you brought up your team, talk about a little bit what you do and what your team does, because they are essential to SisterLove.
Okay, my position has changed twice. Okay, I was stating prevention specialist, and now I'm a peer advocate, which they run, together.
Sure.
Same thing. I do the counseling and testing, HIV testing, STD testing, and counseling. Also the syphilis and hepatitis C and pregnancy testing. I talk to clients. I try to make them feel at ease, because some of them be sort of anxious or not because they've had a bad weekend or bad whatever risky behavior going on, and you have to bring them down, and you pretty much will try to meet them where they are, and then I could just continue to talk to them. I also am the facilitator of a group called Divas in Actions. We do not prefer to call ourselves a support group because we're not. We are Divas in Actions because we are divas. My ladies consist of all the ladies that's HIV positive. We meet on the first and third Thursday a month. And with that group, I don't call it my group. I call it our group because, I have them to do a couple of times I may call you and say, hey, how you doing? Okay, you are facilitating the group next week. Get it together. Yeah, I give them all a chance. They ask me, what am I supposed to talk about? I say, hey, that's not my problem. That's not my problem. That's your problem. Yeah. So, and I say, be prepared when I introduce you and say that you are their special facilitator for the day. Play it. Come on, get ready. Also, we have an outreach coordinator that we go out in the field. She goes out in the field. It was all of us used to get in the car and just go out. We went to a shaky booty club one day and go in there and talk to the peoples. We went in the different neighborhoods and try to get people to that
come in and get tested.
Yeah, understand that hey, you need to be tested. We done got some of the sex workers. Hey, it'd be best if we got tested, and we have to give them a reason why they need to be tested.
Sure.
Yeah. So, and that's that. And let me say, I think that pretty much, oh yeah, we, a lot of paperwork is due. So, of that. Yeah.
So what I like about that, Phyllis, what I love about SisterLove is what we say is we are who we serve. And that's an excellent example of that. It's almost the way how I almost judge churches. Church is not the building, and you shouldn't always wait for people to come in it. You need to go out and get people and serve people there. And that's what I love about SisterLove and the outreach. And then you and the other teammates are, what I've seen, very accommodating, genuine to those people that come in. Because to your point, when they're coming in to be tested for some real issues that could be life-changing, they're scared. Sometimes when they get news they may not want to hear, they're scared again, they're angry, they don't know what to expect. And I've seen you all talk people off ledges, giving them hope, and that's what I love about you and your teammates. HEAP is an incredible team. They're the life source, I think, of our organization. And I've come to respect the work that you all do. So it's not to be undermined at all. And I want you all of you to know that, but specifically, that's one of the reasons we lift you up, because I've seen you do that.
Yeah. With that being said, we have clients to come in, they be all anxious and stuff.
Yeah.
We normally give the HIV results at the end.
Yes.
At the end of it. But if I see that somebody is all up in arms, I just, I give it to them then. I give it to them, just to relieve them, just to hear them say, I'm so glad, yeah, I'm glad with you, baby. I'm with you.
Okay. So Give us a fun fact. And I know a couple myself, but give us a fun fact about you.
I am a shoot 'em up, bang bang girl.
Really? I wouldn't have guessed that.
Yes. Yes. If you don't know what it is that I like old westerns. I like
Yes.
the Indians. I like the cowboys. I like them old ones. Bonanza, Rawhide. Yeah, all that, you know. I'll sit there and wait. I don't care. And I like John Wayne. I love John Wayne.
You like what the old Western
Yes.
movies.
But
Yeah.
you know what? I only like them if they're in color.
Oh.
I don't really care for black and white. So I like it when they messed with it and made it color.
Did you like I liked Ponderosa.
That's Bonanza.
Bonanza. I never
Yeah.
knew why they changed the name. The Big
Bonanza.
Valley. I
love the Big Valley.
Me too.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I used to like Daniel Boone.
I never watched
You
Daniel.
never watched Daniel Boone? Oh,
I didn't.
Good. It's good.
But I know the channel that plays all of them. I could sit there on holidays, and that's what I like to watch too. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah. That is one thing about me, you know. And I don't know. I think, you know, I'm one of them ones that I'll try anything once. If I don't like it, I stray away from it. But if I do like it, get out the way.
Kind of segueing back to SisterLove, is there one profound moment that you've experienced with SisterLove that you'd like to share?
Yes. I was sick. I was sick before I started working for SisterLove, because I used to live in a transitional home in 2000. Then they helped me find a place after I left there. My thing was that I used to always come, they used to tell me when they have groups at SisterLove, anything they having an event there. I was going all the time. But what happened was I was sick. I had PCP pneumonia. But my doctor said that they would, that if I come to the hospital, if I come to the clinic every 2 days, I could go home instead of being put in admitted. So even though I was at home taking my antibiotics and stuff, and I decided I need to go to SisterLove. I went there and I sat there with their little event going on, and Dazan came to me and she says, "Hey, how you feeling?" I said, "I'm okay. Okay." But she asked me, "How many rounds of antibiotics you have to go?" So I said, 8. She said, "You look a little grayish." And she asked for one of the other people to take me home. Now, what that meant to me was that somebody cared about me. SisterLove cares about me. Mm-hmm. And it's been so long ago, but I never will forget that. And I realized that I wasn't just somebody that was living in y'all transitional house. I wasn't just somebody. I wasn't just another person on a piece of paper. I was somebody that I knew that they cared. I knew that, that if anything happened to me, they will always be there. And to this day, they always be there for me. Even with my bout when I got sick in Louisiana,
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah. In the hospital there.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I was so interested in trying to get discharged from the hospital, because I kept saying, I told Lakeisha was at the hospital all the time with me. I said, "Keisha, them heifers gonna leave me down here. She said, no, they ain't Miss Phyllis. I said, yes, they is. These helpers gonna leave me down here.
Nobody was gonna leave you anywhere.
So yeah, and
Mm-mm.
he should say, okay, if that happens, she said, I'm here with you. I'm here with you. So yeah, and then she stayed with me till they discharged me from the hospital.
Oh yeah, I remember that because Dazan and I were in South Africa.
Yeah, she was.
And we called every single day, a couple times a day, and there was a 6-hour time difference. So we were calling in the middle of the night, but it wasn't our middle of the night. And they were like, ma'am, calling hours are over. We're like, well, we have to understand, we're in Johannesburg. We don't know. We don't care. How is the patient?
Yeah.
And Lakeisha was letting us know, I think Tamika, the whole team was like, we're not leaving. And we were like calling your family. It was scary. And I like to think that SisterLove really is a family.
Yeah. Lakeisha talked my children down from getting in the car coming. She talked them down. Because if they had came, it would have been ugly. I know it'd have been
but ugly in a good way.
Yeah, in a good way. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Can you say Toy and Ernest, they almost in the car. They They're just waiting on me. I say, no, tell them. She said, I'm telling them that I'm taking care of you. When I finally came back to SisterLove after I had been out for a minute, and Miss Lisa, she gave me the biggest hug and she was saying, I'm glad you're all right. And then I said, Miss Lisa, I was so scared they were gonna leave me. She said, Phyllis, if they had left you, she said, they would have a hell to pay with me. And she said, all you had to do was tell me that you couldn't stand sitting in the car. She said, we would have put you on a plane. You
absolutely right. In fact, that's what was being talked about. Maybe she can't sustain the ride back. I think we should fly her back. And somebody was going to fly back with you. I recall that. But let me go back and move it back around. That's what I love about SisterLove, because it is an extended family, and we do think like that. Like all the companies that I've worked for, I would have never they would have left me. They would have been like, are you okay? They would have said those things, but they probably would have been like, we gotta go. So it would have been up to me and my family, my real family, to come down and get me. But I don't feel that way about SisterLove. And that's the beauty of it all.
And the whole thing is, like you said, we all family.
We are family.
And we all know it. And we all argue with each other, and we gonna say, oh, that was yesterday. We good today.
That is correct.
That's how we are.
Correct.
That's how we are today. We ain't finna let you bring yesterday's shit into today's shit, because it doesn't belong in it. So,
what family doesn't do that, Phyllis?
Yeah.
Okay, my next question is, when it's all said and done with SisterLove, when your journey is completed and you hit the lottery and you say, see y'all, I'm going to some tropical island. What is it you want to be remembered for your days spent with SisterLove?
Let me tell you this. I've always said, I want my name known. I want my name known in SisterLove. I want my name known. So when people say, hey, did you hear about Phyllis? Where is she? That's what I want. I want to be known. I want, so I used to do this long time ago and say, when I die, I wonder who's gonna be at my funeral. I know it's morbid, but then I was saying, okay, but what if I don't want that person there? And what, I'm picking my funeral, but I'm also it's
RSVP.
Yes. But it all well said and done. I just want to be known as, somebody that knew their job,
Sure.
And knew their job, and also have no problems with giving a referral to anything for anybody, and also to the point that you could tell Miss Phyllis anything, and she won't buck-eyed at you and look at you like you crazy or something, just say, what can I do for you? Is there something I could do? That's all. So that's all.
Well, I want you to know, Phyllis, and I say this from the bottom of my heart, I'm kind of like you. I'm cut out your cloth. I just call it like I see it. it's too hard to do it any other way. And I'm too old and don't have the energy otherwise, that you could quit tomorrow. And that is already how you would be known. You also give good hugs. I want to tell you. So before I end, I'm asking everyone this last question because I love this question because everyone is different. What is your favorite quote, scripture, saying, philosophy, doesn't matter. Is there something that comes to mind that you'd like to leave us with?
Sure. I hope that everybody knows this, that I love the footprints in the sand.
Yes.
Remember as it was quoted that I was walking, there was 4 footprints walking the first time, 2 sets walking with me. Then all of a sudden, I only saw 1 footprint. Asked God, why did you leave me? God turns around and says, I was the one that was toting you. I was carrying you.
I was carrying you.
So that is what I believe. When I'm down, when I'm in whatever, in a funk mood, whatever, he's holding me. He's holding me and he's carrying me. He has carried me to so much trials and tribulations that I done had that, I know it's not over because I'm still breathing. Yes. And I believe wholeheartedly into that.
I believe that as well. And what I love about that passage is the fact that, and I hesitate because I'm thinking about times in my life where that is absolutely the truth. They're the hardest moments. When you are able to look back and say, how did I get through? That's when you know it is in divine order that you were not alone. How did I get through that?
I say that I should, with everything, acting out and how I was being back way back. I shouldn't be where I am today.
I say the same thing, Phyllis. Age will make you think that, won't it?
Won't it let you? Won't it let you?
Yeah. It's the truth.
It's the truth. Yes.
But it is a wonderful thing to be able to continue to pass on to others. And you are one of the most genuine, wonderful people I know. And it's not just at SisterLove. I enjoy talking to you. I don't get to see you every day because for those of you that do not know, SisterLove is in 2 different locations here in Atlanta. And you heard us mention Johannesburg. So we do have a location there as well. So we see each other when we can. The pandemic definitely has put a little strain on that too. So we're trying to get back, which is why we're in the boxes. But we're thankful for when we can and how we can spend time with one another. And one of the reasons we're doing this episode or this series, InnerView, is so that we appreciate each other. But I wanted the world, if you will, if I can say that, I hope the world will see this, to know what wonderful dynamic people we have working here at SisterLove. We give our all, especially, and I like to call our staff foot soldiers. So we're out there, ambassadors, every day, trying to make the world a better place. So Miss Phyllis, thank you so very much. And before I close, I can't sneeze digitally without my partner in crime, Bryson Edwards, who is the silent partner, but has taken us to another dimension since he's been on staff. So thank you, Bryson, for all of your support always to make these things happen for SisterLove. So signing off until we do another episode. God bless everyone and take care.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bryson.